I just recorded like a 10-minute video, and then when I clicked stop recording, the file got deleted. If anyone has any solution of how to get these files back, please let me know. I want to just give a quick update and in like of what I'm doing today, and then a quick update on my week. If you don't know me, my name's Max. I own Glacier NYC Photography. We are a actors headshot photography business located in New York City. And I started over a year ago, started in Times Square taking photos with tourists, and then I pivoted to doing actors headshots around the beginning of 2024. It's now July 18th, around 6 p.m. I work full-time in construction management. It's 6 p.m. I just got home around like 5:45 and pretty much immediately sat down to record the first video, which I said got deleted. And now I'm just going to re-record it because it's still fresh in my head. So I work 7:30 to 5, get home around 5:36. And from 6 to 10 or 11, this is when I get to eat dinner and basically just work on my photography business outside. And then I have weekends and Friday nights to work a little bit later. What's on my list tonight? About 24 hours ago, one client signed their studio contract and model release form. So now, since they have signed that, I will now be booking their photo shoot unofficially into our booking software, which is Calendly. I will be writing their vision proposal, and I will be creating their vision board. So I will aim to do all three of those and get those out tonight. Usually that takes around like an hour to 1 to 2 hours for that whole process. Usually I don't like to do it straight through just because I feel like rushing. This is mostly like 90% of it is creative work. The other remaining 10% is just like booking something in a software. But the 90% of creative work, I don't really like to do it in one session. So I try to like break it up over one sitting or two sittings. Or like if I either break it up over multiple sittings, or if I'm doing it in one sitting, I break it up where I work on it for like 20 minutes and then take a break and then go back to it. I think like squeezing the creative process for me just doesn't help the quality. I think spacing it out improves the quality for me, so that's how I approach it. Something else I will be doing tonight, since it's Thursday, is giving a weather update to a client whose photo shoot is scheduled for Sunday. Right now, weather is looking good, so I will be giving a positive update. Hey, we're looking at the weather looks good to go for Sunday. Also for this client, I will be following up regarding her outfit recommendations. We ask clients to provide us with photos so that we can give recommendations on the outfits. One thing that I did today, after I was done working today at the end of the day, is a client had sent over 3 photos of different outfits, and this client has his photo shoot on Saturday morning. And he sent over 3 options. The first option was the clear winner. The second option and the third option had like 3D patterns, like stitching patterns that stuck out of the clothing, and also striped patterns that were very loud. And both the second and third outfit kind of like took away from his look, whereas the first outfit would complement his look and also be a more timeless pick. So it was a clear winner. Our outfit guide has all these things on it, like don't do loud patterns, don't do loud logos, no crazy colors. I don't think people really read it, even though like we bring it up on our vision call, we email it to them multiple times, and we send it to them via text, I think. So anyway, I found that the best way to do it is to get them to send us photos, and we say yes, no, definitely not, wear this one, this is the best. Or we say like, this is our number 1 recommendation, this is our number 2, whatever it is. But I think just being decisive in that way is like the best way, and it's the best service that we can provide. We'll see if that's sustainable, just because from my experience so far, like getting the clients to do work on their end is not the easiest. And I don't know why it does this way. It's a thumbs up. But I think it's a good service if they do it. I guess like if they don't do it, then it is what it is. They chose the outfit. But like I hate seeing people when people show up and they're wearing an outfit that's not good for headshots. I'm like, oh my god, I totally could have prevented this if they had sent me the photos. But in those cases, we asked for it and they didn't do it. They did not do it. So I guess that's on them. Anyways, another thing that we'll be working on tonight is, besides the vision proposal, vision board, and booking, we're going to just start editing photos from a client who just picked out their top 3 photos for editing. I will probably, honestly, I will only get the photos set up to be edited. I haven't even selected the photos and bookmarked them in Lightroom, so that's probably my next step. Just go in Lightroom and book the 3, and then maybe do some quick edits on all 3 to set me up for some more in-depth edits. I said I would get those back to this client mid next week. Today's Thursday, so if I can get them back this weekend, I will be over delivering on that promise, which is always the goal. So hopefully we can get them back this weekend, maybe even tomorrow night if I'm ambitious. What else? I will also be working on setting up my studio. Looking to get a C-stand from someone, but they have not been very responsive. If you don't know what a C-stand is, you can just look it up. But it's a multi-use stand typically used for lighting and photography and videography equipment within a studio setting. If you're looking to invest in something, it's a good thing to invest in because it lasts forever. It's a high quality instrument and you can use it for anything. It's always useful. So that's something I'm looking into. And then I'm just taking my time a little bit more with lighting, just because I know I can start out with natural light in the studio. Right now I have one, let me see actually. So this is with all of my blinds closed. You can still see there's actually natural light, but with all the blinds open, there is actually pretty good natural lighting in the studio. So not too worried about that. Just gonna get a few lights. But yeah, the primary focus is first to get a C-stand and maybe a backdrop too. I haven't thought too much about that. Anyway, I know this is a rambling video, guys. We just had a vision call last night with a client. That went well. Just waiting on them to sign our contract and model release form, and then we'll work on their proposal and vision board and booking. Right now it's mid-July. We're booked out into mid-August. Pretty good. Would always like for that number to be pushed further into the future. Right now I'm aiming for at least once a week photo shoot. I haven't done, I think the most I've done is a 3 photo shoot weekend, 3 photo shoots in a weekend, 1 on one day and then 2 on the second day, which was fine. It's just, it will be way easier to do that if everything's in my studio. When the photo shoots are in the middle of the city, especially in different locations, it's kind of a pain to run around the city for each shoot. Good thing for me is I have a very mobile setup. I fit everything in my camera backpack. So that's cool, but it's just a little bit more hectic and you lose a lot more time. Time is money. So anyway, I'm rambling. But if you have any questions for me, let me know. I would love for people to comment on these. But anyway, thanks. Catch you later. Bye.